with Dr. Wasiu Olatunbosun. It's good to have you on State Affairs.
Thank you very much, Edmund. And our people at home, nice to be with you today. Good morning.
Are you a member of ADC?
Very strong member of ADC.
You have not moved back to the APC?
No, I remain ADC.
Why did you lose the election? I thought you were going to win.
Yeah. Yes, I put everything I had into it. But until the dying minute, when the vote by, I thought to be talking to people, discussing, selling your manifesto, your program, because I use what I mean by demand-driven approach of governance, where I went to 358 communities, and I asked them what are their first needs, which they want me to address if get elected. But when the election came, despite their promises and what have you, when the election came, now...
you say vote buying?
Yeah, definitely.
Who bought votes? PDP?
Even both PDP and APC.
ADC did not buy.
ADC did not buy. If we had money and we were able to even spend less than what both PDP and ADC spent, we will have won.
So ADC is a poor party?
Definitely, yeah.
But I thought Wasiu Olatunbosun is a rich man.
I'm not.
A former chairman of a local government.
A former chairman who used all the resources he made when he was the chairman to promote the second-term agenda of the outgoing governor of Oyo State. You exerted yourself for Ajimobi. Yes.
You worked for him.
Exactly.
And he betrayed you.
I put everything I had into the project, because only 3 of us started it. Myself, the current head of service, that's Mrs. Ogwenson, and Segun Bolariwa, as a security to Governor Ajimobi. But half of them, I was the only caretaker chairman then. So I decided to put everything. I placed jingles in 6 stations. Splash, Amuludun, Biswest Radio, Biswest TV, Radio Kwara to serve Okeogun axis, and OGBC to serve Barakwa axis.
Why did you do that?
Because that is me. Anything that I believe in, I put everything.
Whose money did you use for those adverts? The local government fund or your personal money?
The little resources that I made in government, my salary, my allowances, and what have you.
At what point did you fall out with Ajimobi?
At the point that I realized that he has made up his mind to destroy me politically.
No. Destroy?
Yeah.
How do you mean? How did you offend him?
I didn't offend him.
So why will he make up his mind to destroy you?
You can decide not to allow your subordinate to grow. Unlike what happened or what is happening in Lagos, where Tinubu is all there to promote those who are under him. Could you tell me single person that Ajimobi makes during this 8-year period?
But I thought there was a quarrel between the Senaco group and the Lamists.
If you mean when we were there,
yeah,
or before we got to office?
Even before you got there was a Senaco group, and you were a Lamist.
Yes, definitely.
At the point, some people even thought you have betrayed the Lam agenda.
You brought me here more than 2 times when I was in office. And I insisted that I remain Lamis and I will continue to remain Lamis.
Dr. Olatunbosun,
and you cannot rule out. Yeah, you can't rule it out because the man has made up his mind not to, that he has made up his mind to uproot all legacies that you can think of former Governor Onolapo Lamidi Adesina. So those of us who still believe that we are ardent follower and loyalists of Lam Adesina, he has made up his mind to remove all of us.
At what point did you see the handwriting on the wall?
It was after, even after the election, I was the agent in court. I was at the forefront. In fact, I live at Ologuneru. The court is at Yagaku. I will leave my house as early as 4 a.m. for me to get to court before their court members get to court, because the court room will not occupy all of us. So, and I did that during the first 3 months.
But you were also doing that for yourself, because you also enjoyed.
That's what I'm.
You also enjoyed the leadership. You were given appointment.
That's anything that I'm doing. I put everything I have into it. That is me.
Some would say the likes of Olatunbosun never wanted to step down for orders. Perhaps Ajimobi said, "Okay, you have tried. You have eaten something. You go and rest. Let somebody else come and eat."
No, he didn't say that. What he said is this. When we met, initially, before the whole thing started, he said, "Wasiu, I want you to champion the second term agenda. Just go and do everything and make sure that we win. Once we win, no problem. You don't have any problem."
So what was the
now,
deal?
by the time we came back, by the time he won, and after the Supreme Court judgment, he invited me to his house.
Yes.
And we sat one-on-one. Later, I invited Dayo, that is his PA. But when we were discussing, he said, he asked me specifically, though he said some appointment had gone, but he would like to give me the commissioner. And I said, as a politician, before he invited me, I could be seen, I've started seeing certain things in him. You understand that he doesn't like anybody who has good political career. So now he said, commissioner. I said, Oga, I don't want commissioner. And the reason is this. He said, why? I said, could you please tell me, is any politician who served under you as commissioner that you allow him to finish with his integrity intact? He now said I should mention him. I said I won't mention him.
What did you want? You wanted to be the local government chairman again?
No, I said I wanted to contest for federal rep. I wanted to contest for federal rep in 2019.
Okay.
In 2015, I wanted. He said I should just leave it till 2019. By 2019, if he failed, I'm using his word, if he failed to support me, God should do whatever he likes.
But you understand that Fijabi occupies that seat. How did you expect you were going to get that ticket? Not just Fijabi, the father. The father is a staunch politician too.
Politician or political machinery.
I don't understand the language. You just...
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by politician. He has never been a politician.
But he's
a political merchant.
And that political merchant got the ticket from you.
No.
And the reason you left the party, you were not going to get a ticket from Fijabi. It was not going to happen.
What made us to leave the party is different.
Yes.
Not because
things degenerated.
Yeah, because we believe that if you have that clout, political clout, you should allow people to determine what they want.
Now, after the fight, everybody has fallen. Everybody's on the ground.
So it is the issue of the primary, the Congress,
Yes.
that destroy.
That was the last straw.
That broke the camel back.
Now everybody's on the ground, including Wasiu
Yeah.
Olatunbosun. Ajimobi.
No, I still believe that, at least to a certain extent.
You can now see when you fight internally, everybody goes down, right?
No, I'm not down.
You're not down.
Yeah, because I can beat my chest and say that I was fully involved in coalition arrangement
For Seyi
Makinde.
Now, tell me, what was the deal? 30% for ADC,
Yeah.
15% appointment for ZLP.
Yes.
She takes 55%.
Ah.
That the deal?
Yeah.
That's the deal.
Yeah.
Oyo State people, that's the deal. She's PDP 55% in appointments across board, right?
Across board.
ZLP 15%.
Yes.
ADC 30%.
30% across board.
So what are you expecting this time? You want to be chairman again?
No, it's a matter of self-fulfillment. I'm fulfilled that somebody who is saying that Wasiu or Unity Forum or the Lamists are inconsequential. We have proved to him that we are consequential.
So you were happy when Ajimobi did not win?
Fantastic. In fact, I threw a party. Because I was happy. Not only Ajimobi, even when the APC lost the state, I was extremely happy. Because if I was not involved in the coalition deal, I will feel somehow.
But you know that coalition deal might break down.
Well, one thing, we have crossed 50%. The 50%, we succeeded in uprooting the tyrannical government, the tyrannical party, anti-people party from Oyo State. And we have succeeded in liberating Oyo State people. So, see what happened in Ogun State. They couldn't come together to form coalition. And that caused them to make APC to win with just 17,000 votes. Now, if Amosu and GNI had agreed to come together, GNI had about 100,000 votes. Amosu had, APM has 223. While the governor-elect of APC has 240, 17,000. If you had 223 with GNI, the coalition will have won Ogun State. Now, thank God that we didn't allow that thing to happen. And you know the reason? In 2015, I was fully involved. We realized...
You are always involved. Wasiu Olatunbosun.
We realized that if we allow all the opposition, the major opposition, even two of them, that is Ladoja Accord Party and Labour Party, that is Akala, if we had allowed them to come together, they would have sent us packing from the government house.
So the skills you used to help Ajimobi win in 2015, you used against him in 2019.
Something like that.
Something like that. And you are happy.
I'm very happy.
When next you come to my studio, bring me champagne.
I'm fulfilled.
Wasiu Olatunbosun, thank you for featuring on State Affairs.
Thank you very much.
Wasiu Olatunbosun is of the ADC.
Yes.
Yes. I am Edmund Obilo. I'll be back after this break, so don't go away.